in the locker room. Each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're unit. The fog pouring across the Golden Gate Bridge and into the Bay Area tonight. We're just about set for action. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Alongside Craig Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Well, Kevin Durant said his days of trying to prove himself through basketball are done. He said, walking around with a chip on my shoulder is not my thing. I'm more...
All right, thanks, D.A. So the Nets starting five. Wilson Chandler out there with Durant. Then it's Joe Harris. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Jordan in at the center. And for the Warriors, Green and Cauley Stein are down low. Russell and Thompson the perimeter. And it's Curry in at point. Fantastic backcourts facing off tonight in this one, Smitty. Let me ask you, do you think this is a guard-centric league right now?
Kevin, it is. And no matter how tall you are and what position, pretty much 90% of the guys now can dribble, they can pass, they can shoot. We have guys that are 7-footers that we're calling guards. So I think right now this is a guard-oriented league.
Harris with it. Pass to Chandler. And here is Irving. 6 on the shot clock. 2 points. That one goes.
What's nice about this in-between area for Kyrie, compared to going to the rim, he has a little more room to get his shot off.
Now here's Curry. Over Irving. And that one goes long.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Harris. Here's Chandler. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Shoots. Curry can't get it to go.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Now, here is Irving. Outside Durant. Over Russell. Nice D from Russell. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Irving against Curry. Fires the three. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
Stephen Curry, as soon as he crosses the half-court line, he's in range.
Harris, bounce pass. With some arc. The Warriors pull it in.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Curry finds Cauley Stein. And it's Russell in the corner. Over Chandler. And it's Russell missing.
And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down.
KD passes to Chandler. Shoots over Curry. No good off the back of the rim. The Warriors lead it. Here's Thompson. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
This is why Clay is so difficult to defend. He can stop on a dime and pop it in your eye.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Well, nobody gets hot in the NBA quite like Klay Thompson, Smitty. He is something else. Wow.
Players can get hot, Kevin, but when Clay gets hot, every shot falls in. The records he set with made threes in a game, 37 points in a quarter, 60 points in 3 quarters. When he gets rolling, it's a treat to watch.
Jordan kicks to Irving. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Russell against Harris. Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley Stein, a presence defensively. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Irving. Pass to KD to end the run. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Durant has one thing on his mind. When he gets the ball in close, attack.
Curry against Irving. Russell finds Cauley Stein. And Jordan sends it back. Down low, Harris. And he lays it straight in.
That play is made because of Kyrie's vision and his willingness to share the basketball.
Irving against Curry. From deep three-point range, he doesn't hit that one. So Brooklyn will take it the other way.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Harris looking it over. Outside Irving. Right side Kevin Durant. Over Thompson. KD's shot is off. Golden State's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. From deep. And the Warriors miss again. Brooklyn trailing. And the pass to Jordan. And it's all evened up.
Attacking in the painted area. I like this approach. It's where DeAndre's at his best.
Curry against Irving. They get a hand on it. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball, so they take the lead.
When the shots come to KD and the flow of the offense, it makes it much easier.
Warriors have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here. And with the departure of KD, the Warriors able to bring in D'Angelo Russell from the Nets in return. Greg, how do you like that fit for Golden State?
You know, offensively, fits the high skill level they're known for. Defensively, it might be tougher. But his youth, another positive as their other stars enter their 30s.
Inside, they need this, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And you see Russell taking the hit on that shot. Great body control, potential and one. And D'Angelo Russell was expected to be targeted this past summer. Ends up as a sign and trade to the Warriors. Was going to leave Brooklyn after the Durant signing no matter what. Should be an interesting fit. Well, he may have worn out his welcome in L.A., but D'Angelo Russell found a good landing spot in Brooklyn. A team in rebuild, in need of an offensive infusion. They've unleashed his talent.
Now here's Durant. Second chance effort, and Jordan with the layup. Jordan's got his second bucket of the game to go.
One of the great rebounders in this league. When Jordan does score, this is often how it happens.
Cauley Stein kicks to Thompson. Golden State moving it around. Chandler with the block. They recover it. It's good. Russell's got 5 points so far. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 1. Pass to KD. And it's off from three-point range. And Russell at 6'5". Able to play at the point guard or the shooting guard. Greg, when you look at his game, what's his best position?
Probably the one. I mean, we're seeing a trend towards bigger point guards at the same time that 4s and 5s are trending smaller. Everybody wants that switch ability on defense.
Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And Thompson throws it down.
That's another aspect of Thompson's game that he continues to improve on. He is not just relying on his shooting, but building on his game by working on his driving.
Now, here is Irving. Passes to Jordan. The Warriors pull it in to the inside, and it's Cauley Stein. That time on the assist by Curry. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead. Outside Durant. Pass to Jordan. Harris outside. Back to Jordan. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 6 points for him.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
The shot by Cauley Stein, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Here's Curry after the made shot from KD. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Cauley Stein. Alfonso McKinney comes in for Draymond Green. Robinson's checked in for Thompson. And it's Burks in for D'Angelo Russell. Dinwiddie's checked in for the Nets. Here's Curry. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Irving. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
For a guy who is 6'3", Kyrie shows us he has great confidence playing inside.
Here's the pass to Robinson. Outside Curry. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Durant.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
That gives them the lead. Durant's got 8.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Lobs it up for Jordan. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
What strength by DeAndre. Really love seeing him sky up for the thunderous slam.
Warriors trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Curry, and it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go. 7 points in the game.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Now here's Irving. Spencer Dinwiddie missing his last shot. That one good for 2. 10 points for Kevin Durant.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Pass to McKinney. Here's Curry. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Clock at 4. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And it's Durant missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And there it is for him.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
The Nets with the lead. Outside Irving. In the corner, it's Harris. A 3-ball. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Harris has got 5 now.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Curry. That's good from 17 feet away.
Great feel for the game. Curry likes this shot when he doesn't want to take it to the rim.
Irving passes to Harris. Nice ball movement by Broklyn. Dinwiddie kicks to KD. And the Nets, another 3.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Curry against Irving. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
And you know what, Smitty? If you track his movement, you can see how active Steph Curry is when trying to get open.
As a guard, it's so impressive to see how Curry moves and relocates to get a shot off. He works harder than everyone else in the league to free up that extra time and that daylight that he needs to get a shot up.
And the Nets making a change here. Jared Allen's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Taurean Prince comes in for Kevin Durant. Odions Kurucs, he's checked in for Joe Harris. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Kyrie Irving.
Well, at this point, it's undeniable that Curry is the greatest shooter of all time. You talk about guys like Ray Allen, he has passed up. That is big time.
Here's LeVert, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
The Nets shooting their first free throw of the game.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
And the free throw drops for LeVert. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's a 5-point game. Lets it go with a three. Drills it from outside. Curry's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Brooklyn. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Back to the action after this word. All the great Golden State Warrior scorers, Draymond Green spoke about feeding the hot hand.
I think there are times where one of the guys needs to take more shots, and sometimes where we can be a little bit too unselfish. You know, if one guy thinks, hey, man, I'm taking too many shots, let me get someone else involved. But if you got it going, we all want you to shoot.
Yeah, why not? Green knows that, Greg, if you're in the zone, keep firing.
And with his unselfishness and vision, Green, more often than not, is the one setting the table.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Nets. Dinwiddie runs the point with LeVert flanking him. Allen is out there with Taurean Prince, and it's Kurucs in at the small forward. And so it's Golden State with it, following the bucket by the Nets. Bounce pass Robinson. Looney passes to Curry. Here's McKinney. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Brooklyn called for the foul. Steve, so many talented players in the league. Sometimes there's frustration over the lack of playing time. For instance, you look at the Celtics last year. Prime example.
Yeah, and I think sometimes, Kevin, you can have too much talent at the same positions and also style of play. You need some guys that can do other things that be effective on the court versus just scoring the basketball. And I think that's the reason why the Celtics ran into some trouble last year.
And the first one drops.
The former University of Colorado alumni Burks, a solid 2-guard who can really light it up.
And Burks hits 2 free throws. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Now, Dinwiddie passes it to LeVert. Lets it go from deep. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists now in this one. Warriors trail by 3. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, D'Angelo Russell was traded from the Lakers and, in his words, was kicked on the way out. He's become an all-star in Brooklyn. Russell said, "It's a heck of an accomplishment. That respect from your peers, your coaches, other teams, it's a great feeling." And Kevin, given how it started for him in L.A., many remain shocked by Russell's rapid ascent.
Coming into his own, you're right, David. Thank you.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Burks against LeVert. Burks finds Curry. And another basket for Golden State.
He is abusing the defenders. Reason why, he's coming off the pick and rolls once, twice, making the defense work, and then a result, bucket.
Now here's LeVert. He has 6. Allen dishes to Dinwiddie. Clock at 6. Back to Allen. Deep. The shot misses. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Burks kicks to McKinney. Prince against Robinson. Outside Curry. Pass to Burks. Pulls up. Misses off the right iron. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Dinwiddie outside. From 12 feet out. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside Curry. They double-team Curry. The pass to McKinney. From deep three-point range, and Curry the bucket on the assist by Burks. And that's 20 points for Steph Curry.
There it is, his first make from beyond the arc in the second quarter, his 3rd of the game.
Dinwiddie passes to Prince. At the elbow, it's Allen. Pass to LeVert. Here's Caruch. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Here's Burks. Quick shot there, and it's off target. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. LeVert finds Dinwiddie. Here's Caruch. Now here's LeVert. Back to Allen. It's stolen by Curry. Good, nice job down low. Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
Incredible hand-eye coordination of Steph Curry. Shows up in his dribbling, but also when he's out there stealing the rock.
Timeout called, the Nets. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Billy Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Draymond Green comes in for Alfonso McKinney. Thompson, he's checked in for Glenn Robinson III. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Burks. And that one's good. Russell.
Beautiful feed by Draymond. He plays a physical game, but he also has great awareness and skill.
Dinwiddie passes to Allen. Passes it to LeVert. Poke loose. Curry with it. He's got 22. Here's Russell. And And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. Nets trail by 8. Prince outside. Pass to Allen. Dinwiddie attacking. Count that one. Dinwiddie's got his first points of the game. Warriors have gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. And here's Russell. 9 points in the game so far. And there's the pass to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Prince against Curry. Prince outside. Pass to LeVert from downtown. No good that time. The Warriors go the other way. And before his scary foot dislocation in November 2018, Karis LeVert enjoying a breakout season. Greg even garnering some most improved buzz around the NBA.
And fortunately, the injury not as bad as it looked initially. He's looking to continue that impressive trajectory.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Thompson finds Green. And Green slams it in.
There's where Thompson's underrated vision comes into play. That's an excellent find.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
LeVert from outside. Green with the rebound. Warriors leading by 10. Passes it to Russell from past the arc. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Russell's got 9 points in the quarter.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Now Dinwiddie pass to LeVert. And they get it. And it's Russell with the rebound.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Now here's LeVert. He has 6. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And Draymond Green does so much on the floor. It's hard to quantify by any measure.
And people have called Draymond a product of the system before. But I don't care where he is. Draymond is going to be a major impact with his defense and playmaking.
And a new group in for the Nets. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Jared Allen. Durant comes in for Taurean Prince. Harris is checked in for Karis LeVert. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Now here's Irving. Now the pass to Durant. 6 to shoot. In the corner, it's Harris. Good on the three-point shot. Harris has got 8 points.
I love how Durant keeps his eyes up, scanning for someone with a better look.
Here's Curry. Sweet little floater.
Oh, such a feel shot there, the floater.
Nets trail by 14. Irving dishes to Jordan. Irving with it. He's picked up by Russell. And that one's good, Irving.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Curry kicks to Cauley-Stein. Back to Curry. From deep three-point range, another 3 for Golden State.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Irving looking for an opening. Durant against Cauley-Stein. And here's Harris from the arc. The shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way. And even 3-on-3 break. Russell with a wide open look. No good with the triple. Cauley-Stein's shot is good. Cauley-Stein's got his second bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Harris. Outside Jordan. KD draws the double. Launches a three. With the putback. It's good on the putback.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Irving against Curry. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screen.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Alec Burks checked in for Curry. And a change for the Nets. Caruge is checked in for Wilson Chandler. Now, here's Green. 17-point lead, their biggest. Sinks that one from the post. Green's got 4 this quarter.
I mean, bullying his way around the court. Draymond invites contact and comes through with the bucket.
Irving passes to Durant. From 12 feet out. Again, the Nets for 2.
That's just a solid execution to get a wide open look.
Warriors leading by 17. Here's Russell. He's got 14. Cauley-Stein finds Russell. And a miss there on the triple. The Nets shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Out to Harris. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Here's Caruge. Back to Harris. Shoots the 3. Warriors with the rebound. Cauley-Stein's got his 7th rebound here tonight. There's Russell with the 3. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Draymond, a strong first half offensively for the team. What are you doing right?
I mean, we're just letting them show us what's open. You know, you got to just make sure we stay patient on the offensive end and let them tell us what play to make, where the open man is. We've been doing a great job of that. We've got to keep it up in the second half.
Yeah, the defense leads you to the open man. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 29 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. He had a very shaky performance in their last game, but it has not affected him at all tonight. And that's going to do it for us here, the second half of action.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Curry has been sensational.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
In it forward, it's Thompson and Green. Curry and Russell are the backcourt set. And it's Cauley-Stein in at the 5. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Nets trailed by 17. Cauley-Stein against Jordan. He kicks to KD. They double team KD. Harris against Green. There's the triple, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Harris against Russell. And they double up Russell. The dish to Curry. That's tipped and stolen by Jordan. On the wing, Harris. That one rolling around and rims out. Warriors leading by 17. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Coley Stein throws it down.
Just throw it up there. Trill Will's going to take care of the rest.
Irving against Curry. Passes to Chandler. To the paint. Here's Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Russell against Harris. Thompson outside. To the middle. Here's Coley Stein, and Coley Stein throws it down.
Coley Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
They double team KD. Harris against Russell. Just 5 on the clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the veteran Wilson Chandler played at a lot of stops in his career, and he'll always find minutes.
You're so right. With Chandler, you can slot him into the 3 or the 4 in most lineups. Injuries have added up, and he'll usually miss games during the year. But when he's available, he's a big help.
Shooting 2.
Throw good, Wilson Chandler. Defensively, Smitty, why do we see more full court press in college than we do in the NBA?
You know, the guards are better at the NBA level, and I think also your 5-man, who usually a guy who can't bring it up, they're pretty good at the NBA level. Just overall, Kevin, the skill level at the NBA level is better at college, so you can't really trap guys and pick on one guy who's not equipped.
Chandler hits them both. Here's Russell, 14 points for him. Inside, here's Curry. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. And that's 31 points for Steph Curry.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, the Warriors may have some injuries that they're going to deal with this season, but they're going to do it in a dynamic new building, Chase Center in San Francisco. The more than $1 billion, that's with a B, dollar arena is hopefully going to generate revenue for the team off the floor and allow them to keep some great players in uniform on the floor. It's going to be state-of-the-art here in Golden State as the team moves from Oakland after spending more than 4 decades playing at Oracle Arena.
DA, as you and I were talking, they hate to leave where they've been so successful in Oakland, but this building is amazing. Thank you. And it's good for 2. Jordan's got 6 here in this quarter.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Here's Curry with the 3, rebounded by the Nets. Chandler's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And so much for repeating the 3-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
Russell passes to Coley Stein. Right side, Green. And he banks in the layup. Green's got 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Irving finds Durant. Durant drawing the double team. Outside Irving. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And the basket by Curry.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Curry against Irving. Harris outside. Pass to Jordan. it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Offensive rebound. Cauley Stein passes to Green, and he converts the layup. Green's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, good recognition there. Draymond exploits the heart of that defense.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Since taking over the starting role in 2018, Willie Cauley-Stein has lived up to his draft spot of being number 6 Greg overall in 2015.
And you knew that a big man like Cauley-Stein would take a few years to develop, but at a legit 7 feet and great length, he is everything you could hope for in a starting center.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Cauley-Stein. Alfonso McKinney comes in for Thompson. And Glenn Robinson III is subbed in for Curry. And a new group in for the Nets. Jared Allen's checked in for Jordan. Taurean Prince comes in for Wilson Chandler. Karis LeVert's checked in for Harris. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. Green kicks to Russell. And they double up Russell. Green finds Russell. Back to Green. Now, here is Robinson. Over Durant. Robinson misses. And Durant gets double teamed. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. The pass to LeVert. Shot from 16. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Prince. 19 points for Kevin Durant.
With his size, KD almost unstoppable from mid-range.
And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
Yeah, just stepped out of bounds as he tried to slither around the defender there. Good job by the D to cut him off.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for Brooklyn. Prince with it. Now Green defending. Fires the 3. Prince misses. Warriors leading by 17. In the corner, it's Robinson. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And there's the feed to Durant. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist in this one. And they double up Russell. Pass to Robinson. Here's McKinney. Passes it to Russell. 5 to shoot. And they double up Russell. From deep, Green. The shot that time, not on target. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Here's Dinwiddie. He dishes it to Allen. That shot missing. Warriors have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Here's McKinney. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Pass to McKinney. Here's the 3. And the 3 ball is good. McKinney's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Dinwiddie with it. The pass to LeVert. 3-pointer. Hits it from 3-point range. LeVert's got 5 points now this quarter.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's McKinney. That shot off. Prince with the defensive effort. Nets trail by 13. Over to the left wing. Pass to LeVert from 17 feet out. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 6 assists now in the game. Robinson against LeVert. Outside Russell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. We see it all the time, Smitty, the league doing more to protect the landing zone of shooters, but for some guys, they're They're using that forward momentum to change that landing spot. What do you think of that?
Kevin, this is a great debate because as an offensive guy, I know you see a guy launching, I might change my shot and start to go forward just in case I can get a foul if it doesn't make the shot. This is a tough call to call. It's going to be like the charge block, I think, in some years to come.
Burks, he's checked in for the Warriors. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Kuruc is checked in, and so Russell hits them both.
Being a lottery pick often comes with high expectations, but Russell has shaped into a quality NBA player.
High post Allen. Looney on him. LeVert. That one falls through. It's his sixth make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Burks against LeVert. Outside Russell. Three-pointer. That one, no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Down low. Here's LeVert. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. LeVert's got 11 points in the quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Russell looking it over. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
You forget, Durant has the reach of a center. He can provide rim protection.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Warriors have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. No luck that time either. And even after the Achilles tear for Durant in the 2019 finals, he got a huge contract after he opted out.
Most teams felt they were willing to pay him while he rehabbed for a year. That was the case as the Nets gave him a 4-year max money deal. His next chapter is underway as he changed his number to 7.
Passes it to Burks. Shoots over LeVert. Burks can't get it to go.
And see, he had his momentum going forward, but really didn't need to lean in there. He was wide open.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Russell against Dinwiddie. Right side, Russell. To the paint. Here's Looney. And just miss after miss right now. Nets trailed by 5. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Back to Kuruc. LeVert in the corner. Durant at the elbow. It doesn't go for him.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. It's Allen on the wing. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside, Green. Kicks to Russell. Back to Green. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. And that's now 10 points for Draymond Green.
One of the more physical players in the league. Draymond can take it just as well as he can dish it out.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Allen, and Looney sends it back.
The tenacity of Looney there, swatting the shot back and showing off his defensive chops.
Here's Jordan. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Golden State Warriors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Nets trail by 7, setting the 4 for the Nets. Harris is out there with Kyrie Irving. And there's Jared Allen. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Caruge in at the 3. Shot clock at 6. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Second shot opportunity. The shot by Looney, no good. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Irving double team. Pass to Caruge. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Allen. He's covered by Thompson. Allen passes to Irving. Over Thompson. Offensive rebound, Nets. A shot by Jordan, no good.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
A Sacramento King for his first 4 seasons, Willie Cauley-Stein was ready for a fresh start. They allowed him to leave, and he got his wish in Golden State. The athletic rim runner, a nice pickup for the Dubs.
Wilson Chandler's checked in for the Nets. And that one falls for Cauley-Stein.
And what I like about Cauley-Stein is just how hard he plays. Really, both ends, a scrappy player.
Irving double team. Chandler outside. Allen up top. He kicks to Irving. Lobs it up for Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
When you lose sight of DeAndre on defense, you're in trouble. He's a huge target that can score easily when given the opportunity.
Curry dishes to Thompson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Chandler.
And you look at the development of how Clay has attacked the rim over his career. What was once a weak spot for him has now become a strength as his finishing improves every year.
And the first one at the line is good. You know what, Greg? You're right thinking back to Thompson. He had his early struggles at the rim.
And that's a distant memory for Clay now. I mean, he's dunking more often and with more force when he goes at the rim. It has made him an even more complete shooting guard.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Klay Thompson's game has evolved. Came into this league as a knockdown shooter. Now he's one of the better all-around players we have.
Allen kicks to Irving. Allen outside, and there's the pass to Chandler. On the wing, Harris. Here's Allen, and it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Curry. This one for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 36.
Tremendous day at the office for the former NBA scoring champion. Steph on a mission.
Irving finds Jordan. Back to Irving. On the wing, Chandler. Over Thompson. Chandler, no good. Warriors leading by 10. Thompson passes to Cauley Stein. And it's sent back by Allen. Here's Jordan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, last season for sure, Greg, a bit of a journey for DeAndre Jordan as he went from the Mavericks to the Knicks before his free agency. Now he is a part of Brooklyn.
And both KD and Kyrie took pay cuts to get Jordan on board. Still a factor with his size and defense despite a lackluster year in 2019. Nets are hoping he can find his magic and be a force once again.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
And it's intriguing. Early on, critics questioned DeAndre's commitment to the game, but boy, has he answered them back.
And the Warriors making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for the Nets. He hits the second from the line.
And after spending his first NBA decade with the Clippers, DeAndre Jordan bounced around last season, remains a supreme athlete and rebounder, though, at that center position.
Outside for Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 39.
How about his aggressiveness from 3? He caught fire in the first half. Now hits his second one since the break. He's a bad, bad man.
And there's the call on Chandler. That'll be his second foul of the game. Warriors leading by 12. Outside Curry. Outside Robinson. Back to Curry. They double team Curry. Over in the corner, Looney. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket. And a nightly double-double threat is DeAndre Jordan, but some dissatisfaction with his play last season. Greg, what was that?
Well, I felt like his impact has tailed off just a bit from his peak with the Clippers. Sometimes the great athletes have more of an adjustment as they enter their 30s.
Outside Robinson. And Thompson kicks to Curry. There's the lob to the hoop.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Jordan dishes to Irving. Irving double team. Back to Jordan. Prince outside. No good again that time.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Golden State, Klay Thompson. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Brooklyn.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Chandler. Dishes to Irving. With the teardrop, makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Not just a shooter, Kyrie is a scorer. And a little teardrop on that play.
Curry finds Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists in the game. Irving passes to Harris. On the wing, Chandler. Over Thompson. Kept alive. A shot by Jordan, no good. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on an 18-5 run here. Right side Robinson, pass to Thompson. Curry, wide open. And the 3 off target. Nets trail by 18. Harris kicks to Irving. Back to Harris. Puts up a 3. Jordan. And there's Jordan putting it right back in. Jordan's got 11 in the second half.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
They double team Curry. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cauley Stein. Green is checked in for the Warriors. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Glenn Robinson III. And the Nets also making a change. Durant's checked in. So it's Brooklyn now. They trail by 16. And here is Harris. Clock at 6. Floats one up, and it's good on the way up.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Warriors leading by 14. Bounce pass, Russell. Curry against Irving. Curry dishes to Russell, and the shot goes down.
Unselfish play right there. Curry with the patience to wait for someone to break free.
Now Harris. Outside Irving. Irving double team. Back to Harris. Takes a 3. Durant trying to break free. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half. None so far in the second.
Here's Durant. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Yeah, if you wanted to list everything Durant's great at, could take a while.
Green finds Russell. Here's Looney. Outside Curry. And the pass to Thompson. And it's Russell in the corner. 5 on the clock. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 21 points for D'Angelo Russell.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his 2nd.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Harris inside. He's guarded by Russell. Warriors leading by 17. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Misses the 3. Irving against Curry. Irving passes to Chandler. Jordan at the elbow. On its way from Irving for 2. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Russell's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Looney. He's guarded by Chandler. Back to Curry, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to go back the other direction. But they played a pretty clean game. Not many giveaways, and the score reflects that.
Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Jared Allen's checked in for Jordan. Curry against Irving. Irving double team. Harris against Russell. Harris finds Allen over Russell. And again, it's the Nets missing.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
It's Thompson off the drive. Outside for Curry. Pass to Russell. Launches it. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Russell's got 10 points here in the second half. Irving against Curry. Passes it to Harris. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Not going to go that time.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
And here's Chandler, who brings it up for the Nets.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Steph Curry.
Woo, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
And here's Chandler from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
And you can see the break slowed down for him to kind of pick his spot. And boy, was he open.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Green with the ball. Now Chandler defending. Green draws the double. Thompson from long range. And another 3 for Golden State.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
KD, that's for 2. Misses off the left iron. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now we'll send